British, Commonwealth and heavyweight prospect Daniel Dubois has stated that he is keeping a close eye on the top of the heavyweight division and will be open to a bout with Joseph Parker. This is being reported on Twitter. They're quoting Daniel Dubois here, but there's no official source that I can actually see. So I'm going to read here. This is a quote from Daniel Dubois. It says, "Someone told me that Parker was annoyed. His promoter can't get him fights. As the busiest heavyweight in boxing, I'd be happy to give him work." That's what Daniel Dubois had to say. So when he says promoter, I would assume he's referring to Eddie Hearn and not manager David Higgins, because I know Higgins was at one stage Parker's promoter, which is not the case now. So he potentially is referring to Eddie Hearn. And, I think this is more so with the fact that Team Chisora seem to be going in another direction as opposed to a Parker fight. They seem to be chasing an Usyk fight as opposed to a Parker fight. And as I said in my video there the other day, if you take the Chisora fight out of the equation, Parker being on the 3-fight deal at Matchroom, who does he really have to fight? Seriously. I mean, who really is there? Do they want to take the risk of Filip Hrgovic or someone like that? I don't know. But Daniel Dubois, keen as the busiest heavyweight in boxing, and be happy to give him work. I thought he said give him the work. No, he says give him work. So he's saying essentially that he'd be open to a fight with Joseph Parker. I like it. I like the fight and talk from Daniel Dubois. I like the confidence in him. He is busy. 5 fights this year for a heavyweight. Picked up a very successful year by Daniel Dubois. I know people are kind of saying, well, is this opponent he's fighting, the Fujimoto guy, and the last opponent, Tete. Tete was pretty crap, to be fair. Haven't been great. But the Tete fight, there was a Commonwealth title on the line. I genuinely don't think they would have took that fight unless the Commonwealth title was on the line, because Tete was pretty, as I said, terrible. And I think this Fujimoto guy is probably, I'm assuming he's better. It'd be hard to get worse. But obviously, I think this is just to kill the year off, essentially. But, he's done good work this year. Got the win over Kajanu, blew him out. Then the Tete fight was very entertaining. Nathan Gorman, I thought, that was fantastic work by Daniel Dubois, really. So Dubois had a good year. He's picked up some various titles along the way. He'll have a chance to add the WBC silver title to his list of trophies, list of belts, which includes the British and Commonwealth. So Daniel Dubois, very busy prospect. We'll still call him prospect. Very busy prospect, doing all the right things, making all the right moves, saying all the right things. To be going and saying you'd be happy to basically say you'd be happy to fight someone like a Joseph Parker, former WBO heavyweight champion. It's fighting talk from Dubois. Daniel Dubois, every time I see him, I'm more impressed. The jab, the power, the physical strength. And Daniel Dubois, if he imposed himself on Joseph Parker, if they were to fight, I'm not saying that they are, but if they were to fight, if he imposed himself on Parker, I can see Parker having some issues there. I can see Daniel Dubois' jab, I should say, giving Parker some problems, because Dubois' jab just seems to get better and better. And yeah, I think that Dubois versus Parker, it's an interesting fight. I wouldn't say I'd make Dubois a firm favourite, but I would maybe go out on the limb and pick Dubois in that fight. Do I think Team Frank Warren have the money to get a Joseph Parker? No. Do I think Team Parker would take the risk and fight a Daniel Dubois? No, I don't. So it's a fight I don't think we're likely to see happen. Certainly not next year, but maybe the year after. Who knows? If Dubois keeps winning and if Parker is stagnant, who knows? So yeah, nice little interesting call out. I like Dubois. I like what he's saying. I rate him highly. Rate Dubois very highly. So those are my thoughts on this. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Let me know what you think. Dubois versus Parker. Think we'll ever see it? Do you think we'll see it maybe next year? And who do you have? Let me know what you think down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for new. And of course, I will talk to you after.